Alright, the price of the password is about to go up, and the reason for it is because many changes and much addition has been made. So let's talk about these Series A manuals. I have a limited time offer for you. While I'm building this page out, which is eventually going to be $97, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have each one of these be $97, so the price of the password, well, close to $97. The price of a lifetime password for the whole passport will be $3.99. But what you get for $3.99 is a lot more than $3.99 worth of value. Let's see here. Let's start off with this page now. I have, for just $39.99, cloned a page that all of you people that already have a lifetime membership get as part of your lifetime membership. Just use your site-wide password. But here it is for $39.99. You get all my PDFs and the Series A manuals for just $39.99. If you just want Series A manuals, it's $12.99 less, just $27. But you can see I sell these PDFs for $19.99 and $9.99 and $19.99 all the time. So you can see you save quite a bit of money if you go this route, where you get them all at once. So anyway, what do you get on the PDFs page? And you can see that this page is almost identical to the PDFs page that the lifetime members have. I mean, this is a little different, but other than that, every bit of content is the same on this page. You get everything that the lifetime members get for $39.99, but this is all you get. You only get the PDFs, and you get all 10 Series A manuals, because the password is going to be right here when you go here. Of course, when I'm making this video, I removed it, but when you go here, the password will be right there, and you put it in there, and you'll get all 10 Series A manuals. We'll get to that in just a moment. But what you get for $39.99 on this PDFs only page is the Scope and Sequence PDF. And each one of these, if you click them, it takes you to the page. Right? It just takes a second to load, and there it is. And if you look over here off to the side, you can download it and print them out if you want. And this is the Scope and Sequence for the books for Mortensen Math. It tells you what it covers and you know what is in each book. And then here are the progress charts for your books. And again, these are made that you go concurrently, not consecutively, right? You'll see on the progress charts, it should, a few here, maybe a few more here, but it's not where you do this one first, and then this one, and then this one. And this has the progress charts also for the addition facts and multiplication facts mastery. And then, of course, the 5 strands. So again, when you could go and maybe just get through 4 books here, and maybe they do 7 books here. Maybe they do all these books and they actually get into level 2, and they still haven't finished these guys. Right? It's at their own pace. There's no right way to do this. Just let them play and fool around on the books if you have books for them to play with. For the little kids, learning to practice, learning and practice writing numbers and knowing what 7 is and how many 7 is. And 7 can be 10 minus 3. 7 could also be 5 plus 2. And there are PDFs here to get your child to understand and build numbers and understand the concept that numbers are made up of other numbers. And these are lovely, colorful PDFs for you that are made exactly for Mortensen Math blocks. But it doesn't matter what kind of base 10 blocks you have, whether you have, whatever it is, Cuisinart rods, etc. These books and manuals will help you use them to best effect, even if they're not Mortensen Math materials. Here's subtraction, learn how to make change. I was in the post office the other day. My total was $9.97. I paid with a $20 bill. The lady could not give me change out of her head. She had to punch it in a calculator. Subtraction is no joke. It's a basic skill that you need to have. And this book makes it easy and fun for you. And then here's more worksheets and PDFs for you to practice with. Also a couple for multiplication. Division here, fractions, worksheets, lots of fractions worksheets because people ask for this the most, and my fractions page still needs work, but here they all are, practice for fractions, and the PDF that goes with this video right here. And pretty soon all of these worksheets will have videos. There used to be a lot more videos here, but they crashed because I made them screencasts, and that format no longer works well. So, well, he fixed it, but it doesn't matter. The videos that I made are now, useless. They don't play. So I have to recut them And while I'm doing this and while I'm building these pages out, you get them for $39.99. Now here is the trick. For $39.99, which is basically a 59% discount, I'm going to expect you to come back here and leave a comment. Now right now there isn't even a comments box, but there will be one here shortly. And for $39, just like when you go to the Supremely Simple Subtractions page, right? Supremely Simple Subtraction. If you come down here at the bottom, look at all these comments. I mean, like, you can load comments for days and days and days, and it lets people understand that it's not just me saying these books are awesome. These books and PDFs really are fantastic and great for your use with base 10 blocks. So the idea is that this page right here is going to have a bunch of comments on it too, and I'll be putting that box in here shortly. Like I said, this thing isn't even finished being built yet. So the early adopters, you get it for just $39.99. Don't have to pay full-time price for membership or lifetime membership. And by the way, this $39.99, you will have lifetime entry into my PDFs page. So for $39.99, you get this page basically forever, and it's going to have much more added to it over time. Ask any lifetime member. It's the gift that just keeps on giving, because every year and every month I add more and more stuff to the pages. Sometimes it's behind password protected pages. Sometimes it's free stuff. Sometimes it's stuff like this. So if you are an early adopter and you don't have, $400 for a lifetime membership for all my pages, which include lots and lots of stuff, you can get into this one page for $39.99. You also get, like I said, because the password is going to be right here. So click this. Put your password in, and you'll get to this page that has all 10 Series A manuals. So here's games and activities, and see it's taking a moment to load. But the cool thing about this is theory, right? This is the book. This is the manual. And the way you read the manual, and give it a minute and it loads. But when you look over the manual, and I cover each and every page of every one of these manuals with you, that's theory. Now, what's it look like in practice? What's it look like when you actually have students that are, and you know how kids can be. Well, you get actual video. So you just put you'll need a site-wide password to get here, by the way. But once you have a site-wide password, you can get in all over my website and see theory in practice. These are the pyramids that are talked about in the Series A manual. And here, of course, is the video in Series A manual again on this page. But then it also takes you to links to many, many more videos and pages of theory in practice, where you actually see the games and activities talked about in this manual being played, and a few more that actually aren't in the manual being played. In reality, uncut, unrehearsed videos. And that is the magic of this website, and what people like the most is because you actually get to see theory in practice, not just theory. So for $39.99, you also get this page. I'm selling this page separately for just $27 if you just want to get this one page that has the Series A manuals on it. And what's on this page? Well, so far, games and activities. Again, it's not finished being built, so you can't click this, but this will take you to another page that has more videos that talk about and show all the different concepts and activities that are covered in the edition manual. Same thing here with subtraction. Here is multiplication, division. The fractions one finally got put up. This is a 45-minute video. It took me forever to get this thing made. But I go over page by page and cover the errata, because there is errata in these books, and you'll see there is errata in the new ones too, because they just removed the content from this format and put it in the new format without doing any very much upgrade whatsoever. They upgraded the covers, and that's about it. So some of the errors that are in these books are still in the new ones, and I cover those with you. And they're very simple, small errors that are easy to fix, just errata that got past an editor. And then here is functions and relationships, and this doesn't have a video yet, but it will have a video there shortly covering functions and relationships. And then there are 3 more manuals: solving equations, story problems manual, algebraic. So those are algebraic story problems. And then the algebraic operations manual itself. Okay, so there are 3 more manuals that are going to get put up here, and with video. And like I said, I haven't even finished this page yet, but for you early adopters, you get this and the PDFs page for just $39.99. All right. Can't make it much cheaper than that. Series A manuals plus all my PDFs. Don't have to get a lifetime membership. Don't have to make a commitment where you get a subscription for $36 a month for 10 months. Just a one-time payment of $39.99. Limited time offer. Act now and get your PDFs and Series A manuals. And it's instant too, because basically you send me the money, and as soon as I see it come across my email, it won't be more than 24 hours. Bam! I send you the passwords, and you're good. All right, and just to show you quickly what's coming, this is the Series A and PDFs only, so you'll buy this as a separate password, and then the site-wide will be a separate password. So instead of paying, $300 a month or $36, right? Just buy one at a time. So here is the Series A, the site-wide, which goes on for days. The parent-teacher training, which has all kinds of bonus pages, all the bonus. So if you get this, you get pretty much everything but the Series A pages, and they will be sent to you. The easy peasy overview that tells you, 45 add-ins and 400 math facts and how to accomplish that using all the games and activities and books that we have. How to teach trig to an 8-year-old, and now the password protected PDFs page is part of the deal. So, and actually it was already part of the deal here. If you look carefully, you can see, where you go here, that it is covered. There you go. The password protected PDFs page is one of the pages that your site-wide gets you into. So, I cloned that off, and you can buy it separately now without buying an entire password. You can get it either just the Series A manuals by themselves for $27, and by the way, lifetime members, you get that for just $13.50, half price. Or you can get this PDFs page for $39.99 and get the Series A manuals page included in that. And like I said, how that works is when you get to the PDFs page here, the password will be right there for the Series A manuals. Okay, CrewDunnerMoansHouseOfMath.com for more many happenings at the House of Math. Check it out.